everyone, and welcome to the final, or the penultimate, because obviously I'm going to do my final review, live from the workshop of the 7th Doctors. Although as you can see, we have here a finished custom, because this is actually going to be a bit more of a custom figure showcase. To give you the short version, I actually made this custom long before I had the idea of doing the 7th Doctors, so this was sort of the one that I decided to include. So I did all the live from the workshop stuff on the on the side of it, and then I had my hard drive failure and I lost all of the live from the workshop stuff, so unfortunately I can't actually show you any of that. But the good news is that it was mainly just painting, so there really isn't a huge amount that you've missed. And it's also, as well, because particular cream paint is quite thin, it did mean there were many layers, so it was just lots and lots of the same stuff. So it's actually, for you guys, a little bit of a godsend that I'm not going to have to show you all of that. But we have here, of course, the 7th Doctor from the Virgin New Adventures book series, where he has his full cream coat with his blue shirt and red tie. So overall, it is just a standard 7th Doctor figure, but what I've done is cut away the jumper, and then sculpt his shirt on, and then sculpt the tie over the top. Basically the same sort of thing I did for my Death Comes to Time one. It has come out very well, and I'm very pleased with the sort of the finished look of him as well. It looks very nice, all in cream, and it's a really nice thing to. It's a really nice sort of detail to see on the figure. And the nice thing about this as well is, now I should stress that we got, obviously, a TV movie 7th Doctor with one of the B&M Big Finish sets. So I think, given the fact that we didn't get a waistcoat sculpt on that, it is unlikely that this would happen. But if Character Options decided to release this, it would be possible, because overall it would be a case of just repainting the normal figure. And then the only real difference you'd have to make is the shirt piece would be would have a tie over the top of it, rather than it being under the jumper. Of course, they could do it and give him a cream jumper with a red tie and a blue shirt, which I think is probably more likely the sort of thing we'd end up seeing. But it's certainly an interesting variation that would be, it would certainly be interesting to see if Character Options did do this, because I know the New Virgin Adventures, I always call them the New Virgin Adventures, the Virgin New Adventures, are popular with some fans. Obviously their canonicity is debated, but they are very popular, and it just certainly would be a nice variant of the 7th Doctor to see, would be him in this cream suit, because it does look very striking, and certainly does look a nice sort of, give us a nice difference to the character. And the other thing that obviously you may notice is I've given him a smiling head, because I've got an abundance of those. And again, I made this before I did my serious hatted head, but I quite like him smiling because I haven't really got any other figures with him with a smiling face. And for the 4th Doctors, I did obviously a smiling 4th Doctor in his Time Lord robe, so it's nice that I've sort of got a smiling 7th Doctor on this, because it just adds a nice bit of variation to the figure. But that brings to a close the final, or as I said, the penultimate, because I am going to do my review live from the workshop / custom figure showcase for this one, the 7th Doctors. As always, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Like, favorite, subscribe, share, it helps me out a lot. Be sure to check out the description below for a link to my Patreon. I'm doing my very first figure animation, and you can get involved. There's exclusive content and rewards for those who do so, and funding my Patreon in any way gets your name at the end of my videos. I salute you all, and I will see you with another video very soon.